Hey everyone, I hope you and your loved ones are doing as well as can be today. So today's vlog is a SIBO test at the Dysautonomia clinic.
Taking the good with the ups and downs. I wanna see how the world turns round. Let's go adventure in the deep blue sea. Home is with you wherever that may be. Home is with you wherever that may be.
So before we get into the video, please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. I make videos on my life with chronic illness. I have EDS, POTS, mast cell activation, degenerative disc disease, a spinal cord injury, osteoarthritis, Sjogren's, and also I make videos on vegan and gluten-free food. So if you're interested in any of that, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications on when I post videos. Please, if you like this video, do give it a like and do share and comment. I would really appreciate it. It would really help my channel out. So I am here at the Dysautonomia clinic. Just got some blood work to check on some autoimmune things, which is routine. They always take blood work anytime I come. And yeah, just waiting now for, I think, the SIBO test. I'm gonna have a SIBO breath test. I was actually diagnosed with SIBO maybe 4 or 5 years ago, but I couldn't treat it at the time because I had just finished over a year of antibiotics for Lyme disease, and I was recovering from all the antibiotics and my stomach was a mess, so we didn't want to put more antibiotics in my system. But now I can be on antibiotics, so we're retesting for the SIBO, assuming I still have it and that I need to be on Flagyl or some other antibiotic for it. SIBO stands for small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. It's when there's too much bacteria in the small intestines. I did fast for that since it is a fasting breath test, and I'm really hungry, but that's okay. I do have water to drink, so at least I'm able to drink some water. And because that's really the hard part when I have to fast from water.
This will, show us if there is a major overgrowth.
Okay.
Hence giving us a positive or a negative test, okay?
Okay.
Which I won't be able to tell you because I'm not a doctor, but the doctor, once he reviews, he'll go over that with you, okay?
Okay.
So first we're going to do an initial blowing.
This is the SIBO breath test, and I blew into here. I had to inhale and then blow out as hard as I could for as long as I could in here, and then it measured. So now we're just waiting. I think they're gonna make me do another breath test in a little bit, so I just did the first one. So I'm just waiting on the tech to come back, or the nurse to come back to let us know what's coming next. I think I have to blow into it again though, so we'll see. I just did the breath test. I inhaled and blew out as hard as I could, and then they gave me some kind of syrupy substance. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but I think that's just so they could take my breath again, do the test again after the syrup is digested to see if there's any difference. I'm gonna ask what that was because I'm not exactly sure what it was. It actually wasn't bad. It was kind of sweet. It wasn't nasty like barium or the prep that you take before a colonoscopy. That's the really nasty stuff. Look at you go. Might as well get some exercise while we're here waiting, right? So I found out that the syrup was actually a sugary substance to try to activate the bacteria in the intestines because the bacteria thrive off of sugar. They love sugar. So that was just to see if anything changed after I took the syrup and blew. I did the same breath test again the second time. Both times I blew 2 times, so 4 times total. And I'm just waiting right now. I don't think I'm gonna get the results today, but maybe, I'm not sure yet. Before I see the doctor, I have a couple more tests to do, but then I'll see my POTS specialist, who's a cardiologist. They are obviously familiar with SIBO because they're the ones that ordered the SIBO test. I think a lot of POTS patients probably have SIBO. My stomach is actually hurting a lot right now, and I don't know if it's from the syrup, but it was hurting earlier. It's been hurting on and off, so yeah, that's my update for now. did my third breath test. Apparently there's going to be a total of 7. I blow twice for each time, wait 15 minutes, and then another 2 blows for a total of 7 different times and 14 blows total. So it's going to be about 2 hours total of just like waiting and blowing and waiting and blowing. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I did my third one. I still have 4 more to go.
Okay, final one.
I'll take one.
Oh,
Sorry, I was just telling my mom something. Oh, thankfully, the last one, finally.
and then you were supposed to pick up a blood pressure monitor too, is that right?
I'm not sure, maybe. I didn't hear about that. One more, right?
Oh my gosh, Chloe.
It's my IV beeping. I need my second bag. I should have brought my second IV, knowing how long that I was going to be here for.
Yeah, because they only
Yeah, this one is done. Yeah, definitely should have brought my second IV. I think it would have fit in my bag too.
no,
Didn't think about it.
Here is a whole day.
A whole day appointment, yeah. Next time we come here, we need to remember to bring an extra IV.
Yeah.
So I'm finally done with the SIBO test. Thankfully, it was a total of 7 different times with 2 to 3 blows each time. So I am waiting for the results of that. Also, I had an ultrasound of my intestines, stomach, bladder, like everything, and the ultrasound technician said he noticed my bladder was full of urine, and that was right after I went to the bathroom, like maybe 20 minutes after I went to the bathroom. And I do have neurogenic bladder, so my bladder is partially paralyzed, but I thought I emptied my bladder, so I didn't know I still had urine. Like, I'm really surprised about that, but that's like a common thing for me that's been going on. So I have to talk to my urologist about that issue, and I heard that I might have to take another blood pressure monitor home. I did that a few months ago, but he saw that it was like very severely high blood pressure pretty much the whole time that I had it, even in my sleep. So I think that's why they want me to do another one to see if it's improved. I had started a new blood pressure medicine about a month ago, 6 weeks ago, called metoprolol, that's also for my heart, my tachycardia, SVT, all that. It was helping my chest pain, but it was actually making my blood pressure too low. So I swing, I go from really high to really low, and it was like getting so low that I was almost fainting and getting really dizzy when I stood up. So I had to stop it, and ever since I stopped the metoprolol, my chest pain has been really bad again. So that's something I have to talk to the doctor about. Hopefully we can get another medication for that, or I don't know, I'll see what they have to say. I forgot to bring both heparin and saline flushes to lock and flush my line after my first IV. My IVs usually run 3 to 4 hours, and I didn't think I was going to be here longer than 4 hours. But it's been 4 hours, and I'm still here, and I don't have any way to flush my line because they don't have any flushes. So hopefully it won't get clotted. I do take my blood thinner shots every day. That's not good. My brain fog. I need to remember next time if I'm going to the POTS clinic to throw an extra IV in my bag of saline flush and a heparin flush. Note to self. The blood pressure monitor. It tests positive for SIBO, which didn't surprise me. And he did send in the order for the antibiotic called Flagyl. He sent that in, and I'm going to be on that for a month and then come back in a month to retest to see if it's treated, hopefully, and then I will see the doctor then when I come back in a month. So yeah, I am going to head home, and I will see you when I get home. 2, tubey problems. These keep getting tangled up. The blood pressure wire, my cord thing, and my IV fluid tubing, which I'm always connected to because of my central line, so this is gonna be fun. That's all for today's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I love you guys to pieces. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.